Hello everyone and welcome to my TBR for May 2014. In case you didn't know that, 2014 is 2014. Okay, I'm done. So, I planned to read 9 books this month. I might not make it, or I might exceed it. I've really been unpredictable because I've been reading a lot more than I expect. If you saw my last month's wrap-up, I read basically 2,650 pages in 13 days. Although that, to be fair, that was like my favorite. I was reading my favorite series of all time, but still. So to begin with, as you can see from the title, I plan to finish off the Under the Never Sky trilogy. I read the first book last month, and this trilogy is by Veronica Rossi. And the second book, Through the Evernight, I've actually already read, because I'm filming this on May the 3rd, so I've been late with my videos. I haven't been posting too many videos because I've just been busy reading, busy playing. Any spare time I have has gone to playing my video games and reading my books and browsing the internet, browsing the NeoGAFs. So I've actually already finished this great entry. I'll try to do a review of the entire trilogy when I'm done. And obviously, I plan to read the third book in the trilogy, Into the Steel Blue, which I must say, all the books have a fantastic cover, but I think I like this one the best just because of the shades of blue and stuff that go all around the book and stuff. It's pretty cool. So every month I reread a Christopher Pike book because he's my favorite author. And this month I want to spread out his good books and his bad books. But to be fair, even his bad books, except maybe the first Forever series, which ain't very interesting to me. And I don't plan to reread those, because I'm actually still reading them for the first time. Even his bad books are still pretty good, and I think this is one of my least favorites, because I usually like his supernaturals and his spirituals and science fiction books, and this one is basically just a simple whodunit, and it is Last Act by Christopher Pike. And I mean, I do like his whodunits, but this is not really one of my favorites. But I still want to reread all of his books, and this will be the next one, just to spread out my least favorites, which are still pretty good, to my favorites. Because last month I read my favorite series ever, which is the Last Vampire series by Christopher Pike, and I gotta balance it out with a couple of bad ones for my next ones. Speaking of rereads, I also plan to reread by Octavia E. Butler a vampire book called Fledgling. And I read this originally on my Kindle, and I recently got the physical version to reread, like I have for a few books that you might have. I mean, yeah, because I didn't have all of the Last Vampire books actually physically. I bought the last three on iBooks. So I've been doing that for a while now, and I've already done it for a couple of books that I plan to reread in a few months, like Let the White One In. But yeah, this is a great little vampire book. This is probably one of my favorite stories of all time too, or at least it was when I originally read it. I read it like near the beginning when I started reading back in 2010. So we'll see if it holds the test of time or whatever. Probably sometime this month, just to, because I'm not into these series, especially this one. I plan to read, just when I get tired of reading, Feel Straight by R.L. Stine. I think this is the 5th one, and it is Missing. I mean, I'm not missing the book. It's actually called Missing, okay? I'm not missing the book. It's right here. It's not lost. And this 10th book in the Morganville... No, it's not the 10th book. What am I talking about? No. The 11th book in the Morganville Vampire series by Rachel King, which is called Last Breath. The title may be kind of a spoiler, is what I'm thinking it is, but I have no idea what it could mean. I actually did get spoiled a bit of the 12th book, and that points to it not being what I think it is, but I don't know. And I'm not really too into these series. I'm a lot more into it than the All Stein books, but I like reading these. I read through these at an okay pace, but I'll probably read these in the downtime. So yeah. There is a couple of digital books that I'm also going to be reading this month that I can't show you because they're digital. Well, I guess I could, but I'm using everything that I have them on to record, so I can't show you a picture of them, of the cover or anything. But the first one is a classic book. I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I actually just started it recently, but I took a break from it. I'll get back to it sometime later this month and finish it this month. And that is Gulliver's Travels. I'm not rereading it. I'm reading it for the first time. I'm reading a revised edition that has, a modern language and everything. I'm not sure who the revised edition is for. Is written by. I don't think I actually said, which is kind of weird. But there is that. I'll read the second Under the Never Sky novella, which is number 2.5 next. And that's Brooke. And I'll also read a book that comes out this month that seems really interesting. I'm going to have to get it digitally just because I only got money on my iTunes account because of the ebook settlement. I actually got $50 and I got $40 left from the ebook settlement, and that is After the End by, I think it's Amy Plum, and it just has such an interesting thing. Such an interesting synopsis. I wanted to get it physically, but I unfortunately cannot get it physically because I don't got no other money, so I have to save for Mario Kart, so I would get it digitally. Thank you for watching this TBR.
If you like this video, then check out my other book reviews, and I also do video game videos as well, like Let's Plays and reviews, because I like books and video games a lot. Until next time, wahoo!